Mensuration. Mensuration is the branch of mathematics that deals with the calculation of geometric figures. Now, what does it will include? Calculation of geometric figures means जो भी हमारे geometric figures होंगे like circles, squares, triangles, rectangles, polygons, hexagons and so on. There are so many geometrical figures. Calculation of those figures. What we calculate in those figures? We calculate so many parameters like area, perimeter, circumference in circle and volume of our solid figures. There are many parameters that can be calculated. So mensuration is that branch which deals with these things. So what we are going to cover in this today is perimeter. Perimeter. Before starting the topic, I would tell you the meaning of perimeter. What do you mean by perimeter? Perimeter is a combination of two words, that is peri plus meter. It is a combination of two words. One is peri and second is meter. Peri plus meter. Peri is a Greek word. Peri is a Greek word which means around. Peri is a Greek word which means around. And it means around. And meter. Perimeter. Meter means measure. Measure. So now you can tell the meaning of perimeter very easily. Measurement of around. Around means boundary of the figure. किसी भी फिगर की बाउंड्री की जब हम मेजरमेंट लेते हैं तो हम उसे क्या कहते हैं? पेरीमीटर. So we can say that perimeter of a plane figure is the length of its boundary. क्या होगा? प्लेन फिगर का ही कैलकुलेट करेंगे. We will always calculate the perimeter of a plane figure. किसका कैलकुलेट करेंगे? प्लेन फिगर का कैलकुलेट करेंगे. What do you mean by plane figure? Figure having only two dimensions. Two dimensions means length, breadth. Okay? Length and breadth. Or in circle it will only consist of radius. It will consist of plane figures. Then perimeter is length of boundary. Length of boundary of plane figures. Length of boundary. Length of boundary of plane figures. There are two types of figures. 2D figures, that is plane figures, and 3D figures. The difference between them is this. In 3D figures, we have height. And the figures in which we have height, we don't calculate their perimeter. We calculate their lateral surface area. So today we are going to study about perimeter, and now we know the meaning of perimeter. Perimeter is combination of two words, that is peri. Peri is a Greek word which means around, and meter. Meter means measure. So the meaning of perimeter is that the length of the boundary of plane figure is known as perimeter. Now we will start with various figures. We know many plane figures. We will start with them. Now we will start with our first figure, that is square. That is square. In figures we have studied square. Square has four sides. How many sides? and perimeter is length of boundary. Then what is the boundary? This is boundary. This is the boundary. The sides of the square are known as boundary. So what will be the length of boundary? Let's calculate. First side, let it be A. The length of the side, let it be A. This is A. All sides are equal. So these all four will be A. So length of boundary, it will be A plus A plus A plus A. And when we add A plus A plus A, it becomes 4A. 4A. It becomes 4A. Now we will do an example. For example, I have a square park. मेरे पास क्या है? एक स्क्वायर पार्क है. मुझे उस स्क्वायर पार्क के चारों तरफ तार लगानी है, so that stray dogs don't come in. Stray dogs, गली के डॉग्स पार्क में आएंगे तो क्या होगा? घास खराब होगी, झूले खराब होंगे. इसलिए मैं क्या चाहती हूँ? मेरे स्क्वायर पार्क के चारों तरफ मैं क्या करूँ? बाउंड्री कर दूँ. बाउंड्री करूँगी तो कहाँ करूँगी? लेंथ पे करूँगी. उस तार के लिए मुझे क्या निकालना पड़ेगा? आई नीड टू कैलकुलेट द पेरीमीटर. जब भी आपकी पेरीमीटर किस चीज में यूज होगा? जब भी आपको बाउंड्री पर फेंसिंग करनी है, बाउंड्री से रिलेटेड आपको अगर कोई भी काम करना है तो यू नीड टू फाइंड आउट द पेरीमीटर. इफ आई हैव अ स्क्वायर फोटोग्राफ एंड आई नीड टू decorate it on its boundary with a ribbon, so I need a length of ribbon which is equals to perimeter. So here we are going to find out the perimeter. I have a square part. Example, a square part with length or with side side 12 meters. उसकी साइड क्या है? 12 मीटर है. तो मुझे उसका क्या करना है? उसके चारों ओर फेंसिंग करनी है. मुझे क्या निकालना पड़ेगा? पेरीमीटर निकालना पड़ेगा. अभी हमने देखा, अगर स्क्वायर की साइड 12 है तो इस a की जगह क्या हो जाएगा? 12 हो जाएगा. We will replace this a by 12 because यहाँ पर जो स्क्वायर तरफ की साइड क्या थी? उसकी साइड थी a. यहाँ पर क्या करेंगे हम? यहाँ पर पेरीमीटर फाइंड आउट करेंगे. 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12. Or simply, this is my solution. Or simply, what I can do, instead of writing this, ये लिखने की जगह मैं क्या लिख सकती हूँ? डायरेक्टली मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ? 4 multiplied by 12. Answer will always be the same. 10 plus 12 24 plus 12 36 plus 12 48. Answer कितना है? 48 meters. And 12 into 4 is also equals to 12 ones are 12, 12 are 24, 3s are 36, 4s are 48. This is also equals to 48 meters. So this is how we calculate the perimeter. This is the perimeter of a square having side 12 meters. Similarly, our next figure is rectangle. If we need to find out the perimeter of a rectangle, it will be boundary, and boundary is this one, this plus this plus this plus this. This is the boundary. So how we will calculate it? We know that square also has 4 sides. Squares की भी 4 sides होती हैं, but all the 4 sides of square are not equal. Opposite sides of a square are equal. Square की क्या होती है? Opposite sides equal होती हैं. This is how we calculate the perimeter of a square and rectangle.